hot date tonight.
Damn, be careful.
That's so fucking funny.
From what you've told me, she sounds a little shifty.
I've seen a lot of shifty stuff in the last couple of days, you know?
Okay, but do you own a gun? Would you like to? Look, it doesn't fire real bullets. They're blanks. But you know, maybe you could use it to
Attract attention. Yeah, you know?
What?
Take a,
You think
take
whipping a
a
pistol out in the middle of a speakeasy is a bad idea?
Oh god.
Yes. Yes, it is.
When you say it that way, yeah. Yeah, it is a bad idea.
That's a good way to get yourself shot.
Well, maybe they're also using starter pistols with blanks.
They wouldn't
I
be.
doubt it.
The guy behind the coffee cart says, "Hey, Koopa, what do you think of the coffee? It's a new blend."
Oh, it's your best ever, Gerald. You did a great job.
It ain't mine. I got it from these guys. He takes out a tin with a distinct Egypt motif. It's Tutu coffee is what it's called.
I spit the coffee all over the sidewalk.
Hey, what the fuck? That's my coffee.
This trash coffee. What are you talking about? What's that? Is it a paper cup? Is it a plastic cup? What
it's a tin mug.
I'm hucking that thing to the ground.
Hey, what the fuck?
This is the worst fucking coffee, Gerald. Get the good shit back. Good God.
You get your ass away from my car. You're cut off forever.
You always say that. You always let me come crawling back.
Oh, you're right. I can't stay mad at you, Koopa.
Well, I can. Get rid of that fucking garbage Egyptian coffee. Jesus.
Yeah, you're the boss, Koopa. I'll throw it out right now.
To have panache. Fucking, I can already feel the rent lowering as people realize that we're paying garbage coffee on the street.
Holy shit. This is how Cooper reacts to his phobias?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not great. I guess he should be scared.
No, this is perfect.
This is good. This is good. I mean, let's look at his traits. He hides his life dissatisfaction behind a sarcastic facade, and for some reason, nobody really likes him.
That was awesome.
It's sheer coincidence I managed to hit my traits.
Okay, so what's the plan, guys?
Well,
head back to that fucking mansion. I got 2 cans of gasoline in the back seat.
That certainly is an option.
Put the 2 cans of gasoline in the back seat of my car.
1 for the first floor, 1 for the second.
What about the basement?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. When the fuck did you get 2 cans of gasoline?
I don't. It's also not my car. There's no way I would be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm not letting you put 2 cans of gasoline.
Well, there is all of those cars parked on the street.
Oh yeah, we should actually park our car on the street this time.
We're gonna go to each one and siphon the gas out of each car.
I mean...
No, we're not gonna siphon the gas out of each car.
We'll magic it out.
I'm not gonna leave my car, and I'm gonna make note and do a comparison.
Can you siphon gasoline with a sleight of hand check?
No, that's not how that works.
Why not? I'm pickpocketing the car.
A suction of cheek check, yeah, but not a sleight of hand.
Suction of cheek? Is he really lomaning the gas?
You stick a tube down
stuff
there.
The hose a little bit, and then you put it in a bucket.
Have you ever stolen gas before?
Or emptied a fish tank.
Like I said, my character's
or
like
that.
the bus.
Or that.
You know, the slightly more legal
yeah, officer,
common man activity.
Anyway.
The truth come out.
You know, did y'all swing by yesterday and check to see if, you know, there was some cars that are, like, you know, just keep that check going?
I didn't either.
What is Pickering paying you for?
Well, he hasn't paid any of us yet, actually.
Yeah, he hasn't paid me anything.
He hasn't paid us jack squat.
He's a good guy. I'm sure he'll get around to it.
Jack squat. Okay, so are you guys like at the base of the hill right now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I want to park where the other cars are tonight. Okay. Or today, I guess.
We're not doing this tonight.
You don't want to go in the basement at night?
No, I don't. That sounds like death.
So what is our plan? Are we gonna march in there and cast this spell to send Memphis to the great beyond?
I mean, I don't even know if we want to. Should we try to shake down Harold for more info?
I want to meet
I mean, what?
with
Let's fucking
this Jackie chick.
let's blink this asshole.
As
What more needs
you,
to be said?
it's about
I'm
11
not
a.m. or
getting
so.
paid to do any exorcisms, Mr. Cooper.
Well, you
I'm
should.
afraid it's above my pay grade at the moment.
Well, I got a score to settle with this Memphis asshole, and I think everyone. I don't care how dead he is. I'm gonna finish the job.
Because as far as I'm concerned, we're not here to do exorcisms. We're here to discover why there is 3 dead bodies that were found here.
All right. So if you don't think we should do an exorcism, what's your plan?
To figure out the car that's
Oh yeah,
belongs to one of those 3 dead bodies.
the O'Learys.
I think we had a car.
Yeah, how do you know about that?
Pat said we all recapped
I thought we
ourselves.
established that we. Yeah, I thought we established that we recapped.
We did recap. That's right. It's the coffee was crap and it didn't wake me up.
Got it. No, forgot everything.
Okay, we'll just tell you that now there is now only one remaining car on the street. It is a battered old Model T, the closed top, and the windows rolled up. Black.
I can't remember back then.
all
Could you
Model
do that
I'm gonna
hangar
first
shit?
check to see if there's any cop cars nearby or policemen standing on the curb.
There aren't.
Good. Now I'm gonna take a nice look through the window.
A cop pulls up on his motorcycle, says, "What are you doing?"
I'm gonna jostle the handle, act like I'm locked out.
Well, you are locked out. There's nothing visible in the window. Just a leather bench in the front, and the back is empty. It has sort of a it has like an empty space in the back to store cargo and such. This is the type where the instead of the trunk area being open, it's within the closed area.
This is like down a hill, by the way. If you're wondering where the hell we are in relation to this house,
Damn it. You know, I was hoping like
Like
Is
a-
the trunk locked?
there's like a
well, they're
road that
burglars,
goes
like, why
down
would they
and
bother to lock it? They
a
really
main
have that
street,
bad.
and we're on that.
Apparently they got two
Yes,
heads
everything
on
is
each
locked.
It's all
So,
outside the mansion.
I didn't tell you this, but if you take a spark plug, you can and then you put like some towel down, you could shatter a window.
Give me a luck
I
roll.
heard something about that, and I think it's a terrible idea.
Who's
Well, if you wanna-
jostling the locks?
If you want to drive the
I'm
car
jostling
later.
the locks.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh, thank God. You don't want me doing luck rolls.
You missed. Does 40 make it? I think it does. I think that.
No, it doesn't.
50 doesn't, yeah.
Does the handle fall off on me?
Do you want me to give it a go?
No.
God, fucking 60 luck. Good Lord. There's always
Everybody
spot
give me
plugs.
a spot hidden roll.
You're being too nice to us.
I know.
I got a 28.
I passed.
You know
thanks
what?
To my
You're right,
new
Christy.
beefed up
Fuck your spot
plug.
hidden roll. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
How do you keep doing that?
Just extreme successes all night.
Good God. Meanwhile, I'm on
Oh
death's
my
door.
god.
What were you saying? What were you saying over there?
Okay. You look to your left. A man in a crumpled coat and crumpled slacks and a crumpled hat comes stumbling up from the basement stairs of a nearby hotel. You can smell the reek of alcohol from all the way down here. He stumbles down to the car and he sort of shoves you out of the way and says, "Excuse me, it's my car." And he unlocks the car, gets in, curls up onto the front bench and falls asleep.
Of the car we were just fucking with?
Yep.
Oh,
Looks like it just belonged to this drunk who might have been on a 3-day bender in that speakeasy over there.
Well, I'm glad we didn't use his spark plug to shatter the window.
Well then.
That may have been harder to explain.
Yeah. Well, That leaves some new mysteries, though.
Well, they probably
mean,
just
they-
walked
they-
to the building then.
Or they
Yeah,
popped
they were
their
planning to
car
walk all the
somewhere
way
else.
home with their sack of loot.
I don't know. Maybe they weren't planning to steal. Maybe they didn't want to steal. We did think they were here to steal something specific. Maybe it was small, like a notebook. We did find some notes.
Yeah, if they were here for the orbs, we literally stole the orbs. Like, it wasn't that hard.
Actually,
Hmm?
I wonder. Harold came by. Harold started acting odd
Everything is
years
suspicious,
ago, and
yeah.
they started getting. I wonder if it's possible that the notebook you have, that has Schwartz's handwriting, was stolen by Harold.
In between the burglars and the police?
No, like 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
And then you put it back in the Memphis state?
No, the notebook we found in his green room.
Oh, that wasn't a notebook.
Great Fenolio, give me a listen roll.
And also, we should probably not be talking about this in front of this car.
I got a 7.
Nice. You hear a phone ringing. It's rather distant, but you hear it, and you go to the corner and take a look to your right. It's the same payphone that you guys used to call George Pickering the other day.
Do you want to answer that? Or I don't know if we want to answer that.
I thought you were having a
We're
pretty
answering
greedy
that.
day.
Do I have to answer it? I'll answer it.
I'll run and pick it up if he's acting chicken.
Fine.
Zach, but
I'll answer it.
How about Collins takes a sanity check for once?
It's Pickering. He says, "Hello, hello, hello, hello."
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Fenolio, yes. He's talking to somebody else in his office. Yes, he's here. I just called back the same payphone that he had the operator calls from. Yes, okay, here. And you hear the earpiece and the mouthpiece being jostled, and you hear very shakily, "Mr. Fenolio, it's me, Ingrid.
Yes, Ingrid, what is it?
Harold snapped. I don't know what's happened. He's going to the house."
He snapped? What
Yes.
what do you mean?
We were having another argument, and it looked like he was gonna draw his hand back to strike me, but then his all of a sudden he cocked his head like he was hearing something, and his face went completely slack like a dead man, and his arms did too, and he walked out of the room like some automaton, and I saw him getting in the car. I just know he's going to the house.
Well, we're at a payphone that's close by the mansion. Do you want us to try to stop him?
It took me time to get here. He's probably about to drive right past you.
I'm really glad
fuck.
we didn't park at the mansion.
Well,
Yeah, but we might want to get there.
Mr. Fenolio, should I come? Should I be there?
Tell him to fuck off.
Shit.
in truth, I don't know. I don't know what your fiance might be up to.
Oh,
But-
I thought
I
we
know
were talking
exactly
to
what the
Pickering.
fiance's up to.
But
Oh,
we have a
Pickering got
hunch.
shoved out of the way.
If you think it might help to snap him out of it, then I can't say it wouldn't be a bad thing.
I don't
unless-
know. I don't know.
I'm gonna let him run his course.
I'm gonna let my javelin run a course through his chest.
Excuse me.
Fuck that guy.
What is it, Pickering?
And even if he lives, it's not like I can tell him my name.
No, Pickering's not on the phone.
Oh, I thought you said he was gonna take the phone back.
Yeah, I had that problem too. We're talking to the nice lady. We're not talking to that stupid bald motherfucker.
He's bald?
I have no
Yes.
clue.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that.
Anyway, she says, I don't know. I don't know. But stop him if you see him. I don't know what he'll do.
Well, we certainly can try.
Yep. I got 6 different ways to stop him.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
all-
stay in the
Mr. Fenolio,
car.
Oh wait, only 5.
I
One was
think one
destroyed.
way or another, if he goes through with what he's planning on doing, he's going to die or come back completely different. Please, save him.
Well, we will do what we can.
Let's go. We will
Mr.
save
Great.
him.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, jeez.
If we have to.
Well,
All right, and with that, she hangs up roughly.
we're gonna
Yeah,
save
he's
him in
going
the.
after the book.
And indeed, at that moment, you hear a car rolling by. And you don't need a spot hidden check because you've been forewarned. You look at the driver, and it is Harold.
Bum bum
Rolling
bum.
up. To be clear, I never really specified what the topography was, but you went down to the payphone, which is on the right side of the drive up to the house. I'm assuming that you left Cooper and Collins, near the car that they were about to break into,
Yes.
which is on the left side of the drive.
Has none of our peanut gallery additions to the conversation actually happened?
Unless you, hey, it's I'm actually just sort of proposing that if you guys want to say that you went with him to the phone, that's fine too. In which case you're all
I
crowded.
mean, I'm the one that dialed the phone or picked up the phone initially.
Oh,
So
Do you mean the first time or?
just now, because you're being very hesitant about answering the phone, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna answer it.
You didn't hear the phone.
Yeah, but you were just like, should I answer it? Should I not?
Anyway, where are you guys?
I would have.
That's what I want to know.
I assumed that I answered the phone because you guys were like, "Really?" I'm like, "All right, fine, I'll do it."
I know I didn't.
Okay, so
I was with Finoglio.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
pick up that phone for like $1 million, Pat. Say, Jack.
I'm gonna assume that you're all clustered around the phone booth, but he's rolling up to the drive that goes up the hill.
Shit!
He's about to turn onto it.
After him.
Are we gonna run through the mountain paths to get to the mansion? We're gonna take the car.
Imagine we take the car.
I don't want to let him anywhere near the books that I have and the journals, especially the one that we took from him that was Memphis's.
We might
I don't-
need them unless you've memorized the incantations. Can you from memory do that spell?
No.
Then we need to bring the books.
I'm inclined to agree.
Look, we got this. He's just flesh and blood.
Just don't let him steal from me, okay?
Well, we can always
Okay.
we can always bonk him with a javelin or something.
Yeah, bonk him.
He has now turned onto the drive, and you
Let's
hear
go.
the tires grinding on the gravel.
We're going.
as he
We're going.
climbs up the
Let's
hill.
go up the path.
Vamoose this caboose.
All right,
No,
are you?
we're going up the path.
You go up the path, and of course, you cannot keep up with the car.
Yeah.
And by the time that you get to the mansion, the car has been parked, and it is empty. But the door has been opened, and you
You have
can
a
see
key?
clearly that he has gone in.
How did he get in?
He probably has a key. He's a family friend.
Fair.
That's true. Yes.
He used to spend a lot of time here. So, we are going into the final confrontation.
Dun, dun.
Should we take a 5-minute break? Are we cool with that? I know it's pretty late, but
It's,
I could just get a glass of water.
it's
Just a
12:15.
stretch break, yeah.
Yeah,
Stretch break is good.
All right.
Sounds like we're going into the end game.
Oh boy.
This is gonna get messy, folks.
Where the hell is he even gonna go?
Just be glad you aren't playing your main characters.
He's gonna go to the basement, or he's gonna go to the attic?
He's gonna run to the first floor. He's gonna go straight to the rifle room that also contains dynamite, Molotov.
And then the bathroom.
There's 3 more bathrooms on the first
Juice
floor.
title on a VTuber being
Go
too
to the
horny.
basement, it's a 7th bathroom.
What? What did you watch, Free?
It's like Bezos' house.
Yeah.
What on earth did you watch? Too horny for Genshin? Genshin's not that horny. I don't think.
Alrighty.
I should have gotten a snack. Right.
Are y'all back? No.
Oh. The VTubers. The VTubers too horny. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna quickly grab a snack. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
I'm ready to die.
Words to live by. And otherwise. Are we all present?
2 minutes to admire a child's stomach in the
just
cutscene. There's big smooching sounds on his face.
Hmm?
Okay, that's pretty horny.
All right. Nick?
Are you sure you weren't watching like
Not yet.
Kirby in VTuber form? Sorry, Kirby.
I'm back.
Alrighty. You roll up to see the door ajar. You don't
Let's
roll up. You hoof
fucking
it up.
go.
All right, you all barrel into the first floor to see the footprints going through the rotunda and passing through the kitchen.
I get the feeling that he's going into the basement.
We didn't
Ugh.
check the kitchen. He could have grabbed a steak knife. He could have done all sorts of horrible things.
Ham sandwich?
Actually, no. They turn right here, and they seem to be going into the theater.
Oh boy.
Oof.
Whoa.
No need to
It is right
apologize.
before you open the door that you hear the
I'm gonna speak
voice
Japanese this time. Did you sound
of
like Yeah, no
Harold
kidding.
saying, Where am I? No, I killed you.
Okay.
Oh boy. Shit, he's gonna steal my kill.
Can we break an orb?
Didn't know I could hate
Should we
Memphis
break an
more.
orb?
No. What? Okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from. But I bet,
He's
I don't know, fuck this
seeing
Harold guy.
Memphis.
I know, but our job is to kill Memphis.
Okay, yes, our job is to kill Memphis, but we don't want Harold to die. We need him.
Fuck him. We can save him religiously.
Harold is...
We'll make sure-
Memphis is going to probably
What does that mean?
possess the man.
we'll make sure his
And then
soul goes to
Memphis will
heaven.
be alive again.
And then we kill him.
Yeah, except he's a
Oh, you
spirit,
think
so he
he's
won't
gonna
die.
possess Harold?
Yes, I
We
think he's
kill
going to
him,
possess
he's
Harold.
dead. I think Confucius said that. Look, you got 2 orbs. If you want to waste one of them saving that scumbag's life,
I want to...
stop you. But
I'm thinking I'm going to throw an orb.
mine's special. I'm holding on to mine.
You're thinking?
I'm gonna do it.
Christmas present.
I'm doing it.
Right as you're about to throw an orb, you have it in your hand and you have it hoisted above you. A massive explosion tears through the house. It goes from here and ends here, like a
Cool.
train or a massive fist
Oh!
blowing through the house and tearing away pipes and drywall and wood as it goes. You're all knocked back. Luckily, you were out of the way. You were down here, but you're able to see and hear. Harold is on the stage and he has his hands out in strange gestures. He exhales loudly and slumps, exhausted. He had just cast a spell that required immense power, and his intended target is floating in midair above here, as if walking down from the gallery on invisible steps and clapping. Very good, Harold. Very good. You have come a long way. He is dressed in sandals and golden robes and is wearing a pharaoh's headdress. It is Memphis the Great himself.
God, that thing looks hideous.
What?
Yeah, you fucking
No!
hurt me. There's a reason Diocletian cut that thing in half, because it's a fashion disaster. Take that thing back to Constantinople, and hopefully the Turks do to it what they did to Constantinople.
Oh no.
No, yes. Harold, my erstwhile guests. They were just here the other day. They left with some rather interesting little pieces, didn't they? Don't mind what's his face down there. He tends to babble, doesn't he?
God,
As he
nobody
looks at
learns by
Cooper.
fucking
Harold, don't listen to Memphis! Don't let him control you!
Let's see here. Harold indeed says the same thing. Do not interfere! I killed him once. I can kill him again. And he begins to do another sequence of gestures and he just outstretches his hands again, and another bullet train tears through the house. This time, where's my cursor? This time, going straight through the wreckage from before and bursting through the outer wall.
You're wasting your time, Harold.
Memphis looks at him.
The man's already dead. That spell.
Memphis,
There are no spells that you know that would work to take him, destroy him.
shut up! Shut up! You're a hack.
Yeah, you're trying to
Fenolio.
manage the spell.
You're gonna start it?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Okay.
Can I break an orb?
So let's get a sequence of events going here. Let's go with the start of the ritual first. I need you to spend 5 magic points, and you can request your friends to help out and spend magic points
Chip
too.
in.
I warn you though, you might want to make sure that you have enough to do it again in case it doesn't work the first time.
I'm not gonna spend any extra. I'm just gonna spend the 5.
I've got 13 to do.
I also have 13 to donate.
Look at us.
Oh damn, you guys can almost half this perhaps.
It's we could do more than half it. Between the two of us, we can put this down to 4 minutes.
Oh my god.
We have the real magic, friendship.
Holy fuck. Are you sure you want to do that though?
I am not.
Well, can we spend it while the incantation's going? Or do we have to decide right now to spend our MP?
You can spend it any time the ritual is going.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was hoping, that I would get Harold to help out, but he's.
We need to talk to him more.
Distraction.
Yeah, it's true.
We need to persuade him to work with us. That's why I was saying he doesn't have a spell, but we do.
Or we can just harpoon him.
Okay.
I'm spending my 5. What are you guys spending?
How many do we need to spend?
Technically 0, if we want to take like a full 30 minutes to do the spell.
Memphis is going to be trying to stop us the entire time.
Yeah.
No, I get it. How much to make it instant?
You can get it down to 1 minute. And for each
MP is 1 minute.
It's reduced to 1 minute.
So it's at 30 right now.
Yes.
And we have 28 MP among us, right? Wait.
We have 26 between the two of us. But if we...
Shit, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
We could drop that puppy down to 1 minute, but it would be our only shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, do you think we have 2 minutes here?
I think we need to try to... We need to try to persuade Harold to give us his MP if he has any left. Because we can't...
Bluffing him. Yeah, let's pretend that neither of us have any and that he has to do it.
He has cast a very powerful spell twice now.
He probably is. He's almost spent.
He's a powerful sorcerer in his own right, though. But he does have his own MP pool, which has been tapped into heavily now.
All right.
I say we leave it with like 5 minutes. That way, if I need to, I can cast it again.
Really?
And then
you're gonna just sit there for 5 minutes? Like, that's a lot of minutes.
And we can try to convince Harold to chip in for the.
I want to try to convince Harold before we start donating around.
Well, if you're not okay, well, I will start donating once the great Fanglione starts donating.
What is this? The prisoner's dilemma of donating?
I don't fucking know why. Like, look, if you fuck up, you still have to have your 5, so we can't spend it. And if you fuck up, then like I don't know what's going to Okay, better question here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a ritual. What interrupts a ritual?
If he is able to make Virgil stop chanting, essentially, Virgil just has to get through the entire chant, or because it's like a building up effect. Basically, as Virgil's going through the chant, then the appropriate magical energies are swirling and building up. You can dedicate your magical points to speed up the process, in which case the thing would fire mid-chant. But if you don't dedicate anything, then it takes the entire chant. So Collins just needs to be able to enunciate and speak, and and actually read the words because you haven't memorized or anything like that. So you need at least Collins needs to have the book in his hand and able to speak.
And that's it.
Those are the arbitrary requirements I'm going to put on this.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. We need to know what possible ways that we could be interrupted.
Right.
That way we can prevent interruption from happening. And Collins also has 2 orbs. We don't have access to them right now. Important to know. I don't know where they are.
I was probably holding them, but...
I mean, you're probably holding them, but I don't... Unless you're going to hand them over to us, you're going to be mid-chant. Can't really stop.
Here's what I'm going to say for combat stuff. Every round that we go, Collins' main action, in order to keep this up, is going to have to be to continue the ritual.
Yep.
But Collins can still do a bonus action so long as it doesn't break Collins's concentration or voice. So, say like dipping a hand into a pocket and tossing an orb, that could probably be done. It's right.
You just reach in the hand, not even losing line of sight with the book, just pulling the hand out and handing something off. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
You can move too. So you can like scamper around like Tom and fucking
run to a wall.
Don't do that, please.
I have a lot of experience walking and reading. I should be fine.
Oh, that's better. That's good for us. I want to donate points then.
Okay. Let me do one more. I just want to check one last thing. What I want to check for you, and I think it says right in the spell description, is if it's interrupted, is that a full break or can you pick it up where you left off? I'll look that up for you.
Okay.
Because this is going to be tough.
At some point, does Collins need to make a roll to pass or fail? Like all the effort we've put into this spell?
A POW roll, you know.
It's going to be a POW roll, and it's going to be a tough one.
How's your POW, my friend?
If you can think of ways to assist Virgil with that POW roll, I will let it go. I mean, I will let it happen, but I mean, I prefer if you got creative with it, whatever it was.
All right, well, I've got an idea, but it's going to take some persuading.
What the hell is this goddamn spell? God damn it. Okay, here.
We know a spell that'll get rid of Memphis that Harold doesn't. We just have to cast it. If Harold can read it, that'll help. Harold, I would assume, has a lot more power.
Virgil has to keep this up for, like, there is no picking up and picking up where you left off. It has to be continuous.
1 failure's fine, 2 is bad.
You fail once. Once would be forgiven. Twice will not.
Can we immediately, like, persuade Harold to help us?
Oogity boogity.
Harold has just plowed through the house for a second time. He is recovering from that. Yes, you can say something.
All right. I want to donate like 5 of my MP for right now.
Okay.
And I don't know about. I'm gonna need your help. I'm going to need your help, Cooper. We need to persuade Harold to help us. And I want to call out to Harold. And I said,
Harold's head swivels to you. Stay out of this, Fenolio.
Collins knows a spell that you don't. It could put Memphis forever away. He needs help.
No.
We need your help.
Give me a persuade roll. Ooh, I think that's gonna do it. Your persuade is pretty beefy, isn't it?
Yes, 42.
Nice.
He slumps down on one knee. You are a charlatan, Fenolio. Just like your fucking mentor, Pizzuto. I know the real thing. But Memphis the Great, he will haunt me forever.
At least I'm happy on the inside instead of dying and sweating buckets. Now do you want to fucking help us put away your ghost of an asshole mentor or not? Then he won't haunt your ass, and you can move on with your fucking life.
Also, Harold, we need to do this quickly. Your wife is on the way. All right? We don't have time.
Fuck.
We don't have time for your problems, Harold. We need to solve this before she gets here, or she could die.
Who's more important? Your rivalry with your mentor, or your goddamn fiancé and your future?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
He picks himself up and stands up and says, "Fine, fine, I will help you, but I warn you, it's me that he's after. He wants to possess me in return, and then he's going to use the tower."
We are gonna not make that happen, and you're gonna help us do it.
He says, "Oh, okay."
Very good. Glad we cleared that up.
Memphis is very much amused by all this. He says, "Well, I'm so happy to see such a great team forming. It's really wonderful. But you forget, this is my home, my theater, and I am going to put on a show for you." And from the wreckage, which goes clear to the prop room, he raises a hand, and you see 5 swords levitate in the air from the prop room. And with a sweeping motion, he brings them in, and they surround him.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
Memphis, did you kill those burglars?
All right, now we are.
I believe that would be a yes.
Somebody call George Pickering. All right, combat has begun. Okay, so let's. What are your dexterities? Let's see who goes first.
I got a 75.
Points. Them points.
Let me get some points.
Yeah,
Can I have some of those MP points?
Y'all got any more of them MP points?
All right. Let's see. Harold has a dexterity of 85. Damn, son.
What? 85?
Oh, damn. He's a zippy
He's a
guy.
I mean, he's a magician.
I thought I had a lot.
I guess the great's dexterity is not listed. Huh. Weird.
He's dead.
I'll figure that out.
Because he's a ghost.
I'll figure that out. Let's see here. I'm gonna say that he goes at the top of every round.
Oh, that's not good.
He's a ghost.
He has
Uh,
no dex.
All ghosts go first. That's how horror movies work. You ever seen a horror movie where the ghost goes second? No.
Yes, because they have the initiative is taken by the people to enter where the ghost is.
Yeah, but that's not combat. That's setting up the victims for the ghost to start eating.
Harold stumbles over to you. He says, "I know, even in death, he is still human in a way. He only has a limited pool of magical power, just like us. It is considerable. But I believe with every round that he... Wait, round? An idiot. With every minute that he stays corporeal in our world, and every time that he pulls one of his tricks, he grows weaker, and he will have to retreat after a time to recover. But he'll be back."
Would it be a good idea to drop one of these glowing protective orbs?
Those orbs nullify all magics, except for perhaps your ritual, active magics. If he is overpowering you, yes, but they must be treated as the valuable limited resource that they are.
Gotcha, Harold.
Those were meant to be fail-safes for people like me that would meddle in his plans.
We're about to do some serious meddling.
Okay, so we have Harold. No, first we have... my pen's not working. Damn it. We have Memphis at the top. This pen's not working either.
You could use this as an initiative tracker over here.
Oh, is that what that's for?
Yeah,
I'm an
I think
idiot.
that's what that is. Yeah.
Well, I just found a working pen, so I'm going to stick with that. Memphis at the top, Harold, and then the great Fenolio, and then I believe it's Cooper, yeah? Yep, Cooper.
Probably.
And then Virgil Collins. Good luck, guys.
We got this. It's gonna go
I
good.
like your
All
confidence.
One for the history books.
Benolio says, I trained with the greatest sword masters of Damascus. Let me show you one of my little tricks.
More like Damascus, am I right?
Oof. And let's see now.
I hope he misses. Oh
The
crap!
sword.
I hope you're ready. This is gonna be fun
Yep.
or
The
bad.
sword goes straight for Cooper.
Every fucking time. It's almost like he's mad I insulted his hat.
And let's see. What's this on the weapons table? Let's see here. Roll to dodge or fight back, sir. Fighting back would just it's not going to deal any damage to him, of course, but it is going to deflect it. So
I
whatever.
could do dodge or fighting spear?
Fighting spear, yeah.
Okay, I'll do fighting spear. I now feel kind of silly for putting points into both. Oh, look at that! I got a 7 out of 70.
Fuck. Nice job.
Oh,
All right. 401. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just.
And you give me those points, right?
I never got. No one ever asked me if I did.
I said I
All
gave
the
you
points.
5 for right now, but I can give you more.
That's me.
Is
I was gonna give
giving
you-
points will be like a bonus action. It shouldn't be difficult.
I mean,
would
I'm
imagine.
waiting for a chance because I was gonna just give you all my points. I'm not using them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. And just to be clear, a fighting round is how many minutes? Let's find out.
6 seconds.
That's in D&D. I don't know if it's the same for this. Call of Cthulhu is way looser with its combat. You might be right. It might be 6 seconds. 1 second.
Don't hit
I
this
hope
button,
not.
Chad.
There's so many fucking rounds. Holy shit.
Let's survive 10 rounds, everybody.
Yeah, but they were doing the monologue for quite a bit, you know?
Yeah, Memphis, don't you want to talk to us about Damascus a little more?
Maybe talk a little bit about Egypt.
No, not.
Oh.
No, let's go back to Damascus. That's in Syria. I'm fine with Syria.
Keep your discretion. Dope. Okay.
Oh, great.
So you're spending all 13 of your points on this?
Yeah,
Okay.
assuming I'm allowed to.
Of course you are. Just means that you are magic spent.
I'd say don't spend them all in one place, but you just did.
And Fenolio, what are you thinking?
If Harold's able to spend any more of his, I don't know what he's got left.
He says to you, I know spells that could keep us alive in this. I could cast defensive spells, or I can use them for your ritual. I will leave it up to you, Fenolio.
I mean, Fenolio, do you have big plans for your MP? Like,
The reason I'm keeping mine in reserve at the moment is in case we get interrupted and we need to do it again and speed that up.
I feel like if that happens, we're already dead.
You know, you're probably right. I'll just dump it.
Oh no, the spell failed. Let's do it again, guys. Only 15 minutes until this second cast.
All right, I've dumped all of mine in now too.
Okay.
That's 26 into it.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
And am I allowed to put more in or no?
14. You can put all you want in there.
Let's actually do the math, people. We do get to save some and still hit the number because we only have to spend 29, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you and I just spent 26. So, Christy, you still have a few points.
I fucking believe that. That's incredible.
I got 2.
All right, cast the ritual right now. Or
Well, I have it 1 minute, but I started it.
It's really going down to 1 minute? Really?
I mean, we're kind of going all in here.
Yeah, we're literally just like putting all the chips in immediately.
Holy shit. Oh man. Okay. So I want to be clear, and I think that Jay-Z, you might already know this, but I'm only saying this just to protect my own ass. To cast a spell for the first time, you have to pass a hard power roll.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail, and I know that we're gonna die. It's okay.
Great.
And
That's why I was thinking about keeping everything in reserve.
But there is no reserve. Okay, so she fails the first time. What, she gonna have like a better chance the second time and then wait?
Actually,
15 minutes?
okay. Yeah, that's the question I was kind of
Okay,
wondering.
maybe if you could put like if you could put in 3 MP, can he spare 3 MP for the homies?
For what? Oh, so you can
Harold?
hold on to them?
Yeah,
Harold, you mean?
yeah.
Can he write you a fucking MP check? No.
So are you trying to save it so that you can cast it again?
Yeah, but it would take 30 minutes. It's not worth it.
He would be willing to put 3 into it now, so you don't have to. How's that sound?
That's what I was thinking.
Now that he's
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like put it into your MP pool, just
No.
directly.
Just so that way, if we have to cast the spell again and hold out for 30 minutes, we can.
He's willing to. Yeah, he's willing to do that.
Okay.
Because if we fail the power roll, then we have to do the whole process over.
Is there any way to give an assist pal? Like, you can do it. You are a
I mean, that's kind of what
librarian.
this is.
You've trained your whole life for this.
You read a lot of
Read
books.
from books.
So
Just think of all those times you've read books. It's
are
like
you actually
that.
starting this? So you are doing this now, and it's gonna take 1 minute. Am I reading this right?
Yeah, I started it.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
You didn't expect us to just immediately start the ritual, did you?
No, I fucking I did not.
I mean, it'd be one thing if combat rounds were like 1 minute, but like if they're 6 seconds, there's no fucking way we're living more than 1 minute.
54 seconds left because wait, no, I'm sorry. It's not. Anyway, first combat round. You have successfully fought off the scimitar. You have not only blocked the strike, but you brought the butt end of the javelin around and you knocked it onto the ground as if knocking it out of an invisible hand. That one is inert, lying on the ground some feet away. Harold is going to cast. He says, Fenolio, behold, true magics. And with the swirling motion of his arms, he casts the barrier of Kloknik-Tha. And let me find the actual... Sorry, Noktith or whatever. Who cares? A shimmering barrier rises from the ground and rises rather high up, just above the second floor. And it seems to be growing, but it's going to take a bit more time. But that's going to provide some protection from physical attacks. That is, by the way, just spanning basically as much as he can, like from like here to here. I'm assuming that you guys are in a group here, right down here.
Something.
You do it over here, yeah.
Down here, yeah. The barrier spans here, and I'm gonna say it goes all the way to the ceiling.
Nice.
All right.
We should have hired a priest.
Fenolio, do you have any plans? You can hold action too.
Well, the swords are active. Would be considered an active magic, but so is the barrier he just put up.
The swords are Memphis the Great's active magic. The barrier is Harold's.
Yeah. If I break an orb, it'll dispel both of them, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
so.
would be sad. That is not good for Bitcoin.
I am.
You could show him a card trick. Is this your card?
For one, I'm playing a pure RP character, and I am like. What can I do here? Can I grab like a chair?
Again? Yeah, there are chairs stacked.
I'm thinking like, well, I guess if I try to block a sword with fight, it would be a fighting brawl with the chair, wouldn't it?
Chairs don't come to play a lot in our sessions.
Look, they're convenient.
Keep happening.
Hmm.
It's easier for me to
I think
dodge
so
than it
far
is
this
for me to
time
block a
using
sword.
chair. I mean, I'd give you a bonus die for using a chair. It's a big, bulky wooden object. It's pretty good for shielding.
I'm just thinking if I can shield
Just don't go beyond.
Collins.
Okay. Build a wall of chairs around Collins. No, just kidding. You grab one chair. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. If you are intent on defending Collins, if you position yourself defensively around Collins and you're intending to block any attacks that are coming to him, then yeah, I'll allow that. I'll say that if you are able to intercept an incoming attack, which will be a dex check, then they will go to you and not to Collins. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay. Of course, the attack might not be what you expect, but okay.
I also
right.
want to have an orb at the ready if need be, but yeah.
You ready an orb? All right. Well, I'm gonna say that's gonna be your turn. You've got an orb right. You got an orb in one hand and a chair in the other. How strong are you?
Well, the orb would be like in a pocket.
Okay, sounds good to me. All right, Cooper.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Oh boy, shit.
So,
I miss Archer.
I know, right? He's got those fucking swords. How big are the swords?
They're big.
They're very big. Which one's the biggest?
They're all the same size, but they're all big.
Big enough.
What do you think the odds
throw
are
a
we live,
javelin
chap?
at one of them.
We got magical ghosts throwing
that'd be
swords
a
at
hard
us.
throw.
I didn't write down what a hard throw is. Let's see. A 35. Is that right? Sorry, I'm trying to read this quick reference chart.
Hard would be 32 for you. It's half rounded down.
So I would have to hit a 32.
Yes, if you want to strike one out of the air, yes.
I'm not seeing a lot of other options here. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. What else am I gonna do?
Okay.
Could I, since it doesn't matter which one I aim for, could I aim for one in front of him so that, I mean, I am reasonably certain it'll just pass through him, but I would like to find out what happens if he gets hit by it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ouch. Yeah, no
Rip.
dice, compadre.
I'm afraid you missed completely both Memphis and the sword.
Can I draw a new javelin?
You can draw a new javelin. Get it ready.
I do that.
All right. Virgil, you are chanting. You can move or do some small action. Small bonus-esque action.
Could I crouch to make myself easier to protect?
Sure, you can duck down. Why not? I will allow that.
That's the only thing I have in mind.
Okay. You
pretty hard.
You cower and keep on chanting. Memphis says, Memphis is visibly alarmed. He says, "So, you're going all in. I respect that. Very well. So will I." And he claps twice.
Oh no. Oh, we pissed him off.
Punches his fists and summons an incredible amount of magical powers, and he says, "I will bring you to the realm that I reside in now." And you can you can feel, or you can hear and see the walls around you start to buckle and bend. They start to bend at impossible non-Euclidean angles. The house around you transforms into a floating island in an alien realm. You are surrounded by floating orbs covered in yellow flesh.
Sweet God.
All the orbs, as sensing these newcomers coming to this strange reality, they turn to you. You're this group that was once in a theater, now on this hellish world. They all turn to you and they split open horizontally and open as massive eyes.
Would now be a good time to break one of those orbs.
Everyone everyone give me? Are you not seeing none of this?
Yeah.
My focus is on the book.
Okay.
And
Everyone else.
He's crouched
Everyone
in
else
the
make a
fort.
sanity roll.
I can't remember. Was our goal to roll?
Hey!
You will roll below. You guys both killed it. Holy shit!
Yay!
Let's
See
go.
what Harold's got.
Look at those. Damn.
Oh, my
Beautiful.
rolls are in progress. Get these out of here. I don't want these anymore. Disappear. Go away. There we go. Harold. Oh no.
Oh,
He
did
doesn't do
Harold-
so hot.
Oh.
All right, he's going to
How come the
lose.
one that's familiar with magic is not okay with this?
Oh, he only loses 3.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Only 2 to go before he turns on us.
No, he won't necessarily turn on us. He'll just maybe go insane.
You are now,
More insane.
Yeah.
as you probably already gathered, you are in a parallel dimension now. You have slipped between realities, and you are in a place. Well, the funny thing is, there are aspects of this new realm that still vaguely resemble the dimension that you just came from. You can see another island over there that has aspects of the prop room. Another island behind you that has aspects of the kitchen. So this realm is indeed a parallel dimension, and it seems like he still
Whoa.
has access to everything that was in the old realm, just as if you were still there. So, hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not supposed to.
Is the protective barrier still above us?
Yeah, protective barrier is still there.
Okay.
And then he's also going to intersect 2, 3. He's going to send another sword going after Virgil. Make a dex check to intercept. Fenolio. 54 seconds left, by the way.
My other dice fell through the table, but it was a
Oh.
2. I can re-roll it.
No. Oh, 72. You know what? That's close enough.
I passed it
Oh,
with the 5 anyways.
Damn. All right. You step in front of it. Now it's gonna go after you instead. So make a dodge or a fighting back with a bonus dice that you have.
Well, if I dodge, then isn't it gonna go into Collins?
No, it's going for you specifically now. So it's not going for Collins anymore.
Okay.
It's turned. It's.
Fighting sounds more useful because you can knock it out of the air, like I did.
Yeah, but I'm better at dodging, but we'll try. We'll try the fighting brawl with the bonus die.
I mean, you don't have to. I didn't. I'm slightly different. For me, it's a no-brainer. But
Giving it a go.
With a bonus die.
Nope, I eat the hit.
All right, you eat the hit. That's gonna be pretty meaty. It slashes deeply into your shoulder for. I think it's just 1d6 actually. 1 second. Please hold.
Ow! Pain.
Sword, medium. It's 1d6 plus 1. No damage bonus because this guy doesn't have a physical form.
nice.
Yeah. Oh no, 7 points.
Oh God, how you doing, my man? Ooh, that's not good.
Ow!
I think that's gonna be a major wound too, because that's more than half, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. And let me just double check something with the major
Well,
wound.
that's at least one
Roll.
down.
You have to roll to not pass out.
Is the sword stuck in him?
Con check.
It has delivered a very, very deep gash
Is it a con check?
into him. Let me double check real quick. Just want to make sure that I'm doing this right.
Should have rolled the dodge.
Major-
Even if I rolled the dodge, I still would have gotten hit. So, c'est la vie.
Say la mort, perhaps.
This is why I made sure to. This is why I